Hey everyone, welcome in. Welcome to round 2, week 2 of Crochet Thursdays this summer here on YouTube. I go live every week, every Thursday evening. I go live here on YouTube. I call it Crochet Thursdays. It's a really chill, low-key crochet and chat sesh. We just kind of gab and market prep together and do all kinds of fun things together. Hey, Twisted. I had to restart this live. I'm so sorry that you couldn't hear me the first time. I'm so glad that I got it fixed. Hopefully, we didn't lose too many people with me starting it over, ending the live in like 5 minutes and then starting over. But how are you, Twisted? I hope you are doing well. Thanks for popping in. So this is my second Crochet Thursdays, like I said. Now, I had been doing Crochet Thursdays pretty much all summer, and I just moved over to YouTube live from going live on an app called Palm Street. And if you're not familiar with Palm Street, it is a live selling app that allows you to sell your items live, just like you would on like a TikTok live, or there's a lot of other selling platforms. It's another platform where you can sell. And it's really popular with the plant community. It's popular with the like gemstone and fossil community. It's really, really cool. But they're really starting to grow their crochet community too. Hey, Mariah, I'm so sorry you couldn't hear the first time. I'm so glad you can hear now. Welcome to Crochet Thursdays round 2. Like I said, I was going live on Palm Street for several weeks this summer, but I decided to pivot over to YouTube for several reasons. One is that with Palm Street being like a live selling platform, it's great to have like your crochets and be able to sell. But I found that I had a lot of fellow crocheters join my lives. Hey, Dana, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Good to see you. It was, we had a lot of crocheters join my Palm Street lives, which was really great. So I thought, well, let me pivot over to YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. It's focused on crochet vlogs, crochet day in the life. I do free tutorials as well, free step-by-step guides, free patterns, and then just a lot of what it's like to own a crochet business. And I have some retail spaces, market prep. I do a lot of market prep videos as well. And so I thought, well, let me go ahead and pivot to YouTube lives because I can have a little bit more interaction with my fellow crocheters, the crochet community, and I don't have to worry as much about selling crochets and selling the products. I can really just sit and crochet and enjoy the time with my friends. So that is why I have pivoted over to going live on YouTube. Still going to be rocking these Crochet Thursdays for quite some time. I think what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to schedule them out in advance. That way you guys can I don't know if it's subscribing, but like bookmarking the scheduled live. Yes, Dana, these are my bunnies back here. I have so many updates for you guys. I know it has just been a week, but I have so many updates. Wait, is this your first ever YouTube live? Nope. I went live last week. Last Crochet Thursdays was my very first live. And I am publishing all of these lives. So you can go back and watch them. I try to keep them to about an hour. You can go back and rewatch them if you missed it. So they'll be on like my playlist. I have a Crochet Thursdays live playlist, so you can catch them there. But I also want to schedule them ahead of time. That way you guys can like bookmark them or whatever it's called here on YouTube, so you can catch them if you're able to. But if you're not, then you can just watch the rerun. It should be just as fun. Hey, Ellen, Sparkles. Hey, girl. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Good for you. Thanks so much for joining. You guys, I have so many updates. Let's just like get right into it. So Okay, you notice that I have quite a few bunnies around here. So speaking of Palm Street, I'm actually going live on Palm Street this Saturday, August 2nd. I'm going live and you can kind of tell, like I have been going crazy. I have so many crochets to show everybody. I have some fun fall crochets. I have some summerween crochets, like some Halloween crochets. And then of course, my bunnies, my birthstone bunnies. The pattern is with my testers right now as we speak. They are finishing up their test. And then I'm actually not releasing the pattern until August 6th. But if you are able to join the live, I'm doing an early release, like a pre-order of those pattern of my birthstone bunny pattern. So yes, Mariah is one of my testers. She is cranking them out, which makes me so happy. She has made such cute bunnies, and I love like Mariah's style. Like she's kind of doing like a Pokemon theme for some of them for her daughters, and she's using some really cool colors. And that's what I love about the pattern is like you can really like, modify it to make it your own. Of course, it's the birthstone bunnies. So let me get one. Let me get one here. So this is my sweet birthstone bunny pattern. This is what is going to be available on my Palm Street Live on August 2nd. And then the actual release is going to be August 6th. But the reason why she's the birthstone bunny is because her sweet little heart on her foot and her sweet little bow, I recommend you make those the color of the birthstone that you want. So for example, my birthday is in August. I think we have another 1 or 2 August birthdays in here as well. But my birthday is in August, and so that birthstone is peridot. And so I use this super cute green. This color is more of like a sage color, but I'm not mad at it. I think it's like super cute. In this and it's like this gorgeous like rose color, cute little tail. And I use burlap blanket. Extra long ears. So I have tons of bunnies that I'm going to be showcasing during that Palm Street Live. And then I have to show you guys this one, you guys. So this one isn't really a birthstone bunny, but it's the same pattern. I didn't make it a birthstone bunny, but look how sweet. I just finished her yesterday. Look how, just yesterday. Look how sweet she is. So the body, like the white is burlap blanket. And then this color, this like the rose, like the flowers. I know, Dana. I think it's my favorite too. I don't know. I keep making them and then I say, oh, this one's my favorite. Oh, this one's my favorite. They keep becoming my favorite. But I think this is definitely loops and threads. I don't know if it's Sweet Snuggles light or if it's like their blooms. I think it might be called blooms, but it's very, very similar to Sweet Snuggles Light. Look, and then I gave her some eyelashes. Okay, so I do have a YouTube tutorial on my embroidered eyes because I know that that takes a long time to like practice and learn. And actually, before I started crochet, I did embroidery and cross stitch for many, many years. Hey, Chelsea, welcome in, welcome in. I did cross stitch and embroidery for many, many years. And I think that has helped me with my embroidered eyes. And I also, in that YouTube video, I do some like tips, tricks, tutorial, like a quick little like step-by-step guide on how I do my embroidered eyes. The tutorial doesn't have the eyelashes. It's just like the little eyebrow. So it doesn't have the double. But I just started like doing more doubles and I love them. I love them so much. So, hey, Helena, welcome in. I hope you are doing well tonight. I'm just showing off the birthstone bunnies. So that pattern is going to go live on August 6th, but definitely check out my Palm Street Live on this Saturday, August 2nd. Because I'm going to be offering my pattern for sale then. So like it's an early release, which is kind of exciting. And to celebrate the release of the birthstone bunny, I am going to be doing a $1 auction on Palm Street, which simply just means that, you could potentially win this product for $1, but everyone can I'll start the bid at $1 and then people can bet, and it can go as high or as low as people are willing to go that day. But to celebrate, I'm going to auction this sweet little girl off for $1. She's all fur. So this is actually Big Twist faux fur yarn in rainbow colors. She's so sweet. I know, right, Sparkles? So fuzzy, so soft. She's just so lovable and just so cuddly. And it actually was kind of hard to make. So thank you, Dana. I know, so cute. I've used faux fur before, but only in little parts, either maybe part of a wing or a tail, or I have a Highland cow back there, that brown one that's up there. He's got fur on his bangs, on his forehead, but this is my first ever entire crochet entirely made of this faux fur. She needs a little brush. I need to brush her. I feel like she's a little crazy. Her fur is all over, but she's super, super soft. I'll be auctioning her off for $1. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Obviously, I hope it goes for more than $1, but hopefully somebody gets a good deal too. That's the hope, right? Is you started out of $1 and it's a win-win because you get a sale and it's a wonderful deal for someone, hopefully. Mariah, I can't imagine. I used some for the outline of the dragon scale and wings, and it was hard. Yeah, fur is no joke. Faux fur is no joke. You're basically just crocheting blind. You're basically crocheting, you can't see any of your stitches. So you're just kind of going for it. So this bunny's ears are actually a little bit shorter because this took the whole skein, you guys. This took the whole skein. I doubled it up. So, you deserve kudos. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you so much. I doubled up the yarn so it was thicker. And this took the whole skein. So this is the whole skein of yarn, even though she's kind of tiny. I mean, she's not tiny, but anyway, so she's going to be a $1 auction. I'm also going to do some pattern giveaways on Saturday during my Palm Street Live. So let me show you. Okay. All of my physical ice cream pop, Petsicle, ice cream pops and Petsicle plushies. Look how many I have, you guys. This is ridiculous. Look at all of these. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. All of these are going for $10 each. That's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good deal. So it has everything that you see in here. These are my own patterns. Okay. So if you haven't heard of my Petsicles, I have Catsicle, Pupsicle, Bunsicle, and then I have my Ellie Pop. Look how stinking cute. My Ellie Pop. I have my Penguin Pop. Sparkles made she was helped me test. It was she made a super cute Penguin Pop. And then just recently I did the Barnyard Pops. So that's a Quaxicle, a Piggy Pop. Look at them poking out, and a Cowsicle. And then I also have a free YouTube tutorial to make an ice cream pop. So this is an example of an ice cream pop. I have a free tutorial, full step-by-step guide here on YouTube, and you can make your own little ice cream pop. And so obviously, working on the pattern, I have made a lot of these over, the past couple months while I was pattern testing and then taking all the pictures needed for the pattern design and the PDFs. So, but I've decided all of these are going to be going for $10 each. So I thought that was really exciting. Those are all of my pops, my ice cream pops, my Petsicles, all of those. So yes, the OG. So actually, speaking of OG, okay, so if you see that shimmer, that pup right there, that Pupsicle, that was my first ever Pupsicle. That was my first like pattern design. Like that was the first time I tried it. And so like I can never get rid of him because the Pupsicle is where it all started. Here, let me show you guys this. The Pupsicle is where it all started. So where was I? What was I doing? Oh, here. Okay, let me show you these. So, you know, I have two kiddos, right? I have a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So we have sippy cups and like fun kid cups all over the house. Well, I was just looking at this cup and now it's down here because I don't want us to get rid of it now because it was such inspiration. And it had this cute little Pupsicle on there. Like you see him and it even says Pupsicle. And I was like, huh, okay, that's cute. I think I can crochet that. And then literally a couple of days later, we're at the grocery store and I see on like one of the end caps, you know, just like where there's kind of like some random stuff. There was like this little popsicle. I think it's like lipstick or something or like chapstick. And I was like, no way. Like, why am I now seeing popsicles everywhere? And then maybe a week later, my son was coloring and he was coloring. It wasn't a popsicle, but it was like an animal on a stick, like a lollipop kind of a thing. I know, Ellen. I was like, this is a sign. Got a 6 and a 4 and a 1.5-year-old. Oh my gosh. Mariah, you are busy. No wonder you're cranking out so many bunnies for your kiddos. But yes, my son was coloring and it was like an animal like lollipop. And I was like, that's it. Like I have to try this. Like I have to try to like make this now. And so that Pupsicle back there, sorry, it's mirrored. So I keep going the wrong way. But that Pupsicle, I could never be a meteorologist. Are you kidding? I would be like, it's raining over here when really it's like raining down there. Sorry. Bring your raincoats. And then it's like, you know, like 60 and sunny and it's actually raining over there. And I don't know how they do it in the green screen. Anyway, it was totally a sign. And so I was like, I have to make it. So that was my first like design. And before then, I never thought I could design like crochet patterns. So if you have not designed your own crochet pattern and you want to, please let this be like encouragement to you because I never thought I could do it. Like when I started crochet, I like loved it. And then, you know, probably like many of us, we had a lot of plushies and they were piling up and people suggested to us, hey, you're really good. You should sell these. I had all my friends. They were like, you should totally sell these. They're so cute. And then I was like, okay, I think I can do that. I have so many, you know, I give them out as gifts, but I'm, you know, making so many. Okay, maybe I'll start selling. But I never thought I was like, no way can I design my own pattern. And here we are, you guys, like 11 or so patterns later. And I have my sweet birthstone bunny. So please let this be encouragement to you. If that is something that you want to do, just find inspiration and then just like start crocheting. And I bet you'll surprise yourself because I actually surprised myself. Like I made that ear because I was like, I want to make like a rounded triangle. You know what I mean? Like an oval, but then it goes to a triangle. And you just like start crocheting and you start increasing and decreasing and then boom. I don't know. It was crazy. So many more, hopefully many more designs to come for sure. Okay, so that is about my palm street. We're going to do some pattern giveaways. You're going to be able to get my birthstone bunny pattern early. You can order it there and I'll be able to email it to you before it even comes out, which is, I know is exciting. We're doing the $1 auction. And then here's the thing that I struggle with Palm Street. I know a lot of people do a lot of different auctions and they'll do like a low starting bid or you know, even if it's a starting bid, like maybe it just like takes care of their materials. You know what I mean? So it's like a low starting bid. But I always get so nervous about doing that because like, what if like nobody bids or like, what if it's so low? You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to find that sweet spot of doing giveaways and auctions and like keeping it fun, but then also like, there to sell, like sell my product. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I've gone live with Palm Street a few times now. I started going live on Palm Street in March of this year. So I've gone live a few times. Did you see Palm Street's new option for the auctions? I think I got an email, Ellen. Not to be rude and like look at my email right now, but I think I saw something from them. They're releasing new tape. I'm like, did they watch my last YouTube and they know that I ran out of tape? Like, are they mocking me right now? Which, by the way, I have so much tape. I like stocked up like crazy. So if you saw I think it was my last YouTube video, the one that just came out yesterday, ran out of tape, had to use some tape that like some like janky tape that's like a million years old, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I had it, but oh my gosh. So when I went to the store, I like grabbed up a bunch of tape. So I'm like, this cannot happen again. I do not want to run out of tape. So, but Ellen, and you don't have to type this all out, but like, what's the biggest change? I thought I saw something, but I haven't read it yet. I should probably do that before I go live. I did see that they were changing some of their like, not their payment plans, but like if you connect your Palm Street account directly to your bank account, they're going to charge a percentage. But if you use PayPal, it's not going to do that additional charge. So, and that is going into effect August 1st. So I need to look into that too before I go live, because every little bit like totally like adds up, So I'll definitely look into that. So thank you, Ellen, for the heads up there. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to bring to you guys, and I want your thoughts because I'm not sure what I want to do. So you know how it's kind of like a purge. You can't start an auction and leave it for a certain amount of time. You can't start an auction and leave it for a certain amount of time. Oh. Yeah, you do PayPal too? Okay. Yeah. I should probably set up my PayPal. I actually didn't have it set up to anything. It would just stay within my Palm Street account and then I would transfer the funds over. And then I could transfer it like where I wanted it or where I needed it. But I'm going to look into that. Interesting. So it's not like a quick, like, it's not like you have 30 seconds, because that always stresses me out. We'll find out, because I'm totally doing this auction. Like I'm totally doing it on Saturday. So at the very least, we'll be doing that one. Start an auction. Oh, okay, so maybe I can start the auction before the live and have people bid. I'm going to look into this. This is cool. It seems a lot less stressful. Because it's like, okay, you have 15 seconds to bid and it's a $1. So you're like, oh my gosh, I need a bid or I want a bid. And it just kind of like, gets frenzy. You know what I mean? Like gets a little frenzy. So anyway, cool. Well, I'll have to look into that. Okay, so that's Palm Street. I hope to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. The other thing I wanted to chat with you guys about. So, okay, I follow some other YouTubers. Most of them are fellow crocheters, obviously, but some of them are non-crocheters. Some of them are in like other like random niches or like other random things. And I've been watching a few live streams from other YouTubers because I just kind of want to like learn like how what other people do, like how do they go live, and some of them make it really fun. Like they have like different sounds and like they make it like really fun. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like this is cool. Like I'm learning, like I want to have more interaction. And one thing that I have found with a lot of streamers is that they have like names for their fellow like people that are coming on and joining their live streams, like the folks that like kind of join on a regular basis. Mariah, still need to go live on Palm Street. Haven't sold anything except locally. That's great though. Like that's really great. Like I was really nervous the first time I did it, and now I'm not nervous about going live at all. Now I'm just always nervous if anyone's going to buy anything. But you feel that way, like if you're doing a market, like I feel that way all the time. Like I get nervous for markets because it's like, oh my gosh, like I paid this marketing fee, I paid this booth fee. Like, am I going to even like make the booth fee? Like I am a very optimistic person, but I definitely get like anxiety, like the what ifs, you know what I mean? Like the what ifs can take over pretty quickly. So yeah, you should totally try it, Mariah. I think you would really enjoy it. You just got to get that first one out of the way. And then it's really fun. And then it's like, honestly, it's a bunch of other fellow crocheters like helping and supporting because we're the best. It's the best community ever. So that's really what it is. But anyway, so I was watching these other like YouTubers go live, and they call like the people that they join their live, like they have like names for them. So think about like celebrities or like music artists who have names for their fans. So like think of like the Justin Bieber, okay? Like his fans are called the Beliebers. I don't know if they're still called that. But like they're called the Beliebers. Or like Nicki Minaj, her fan base are called Barbies, and like there's other ones out there like that. And I think that would be so fun to have like a name for all of us, like a team name. And I remember like I was trying to think of one. And if you go back and you watch my very first ever YouTube video, which like don't watch it because it's really bad, but also watch it because it's so bad. It's funny and it's really short. It's like 10 or 11 minutes and it took me like 3 hours to edit. Like I like had no idea what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm a little bit faster at editing now. Mariah, you want to, but it's finding time, making sure you don't get interrupted by kiddos. I get it. You're in the corner of your living room in the basement. I understand that, Mariah. I'm very fortunate to have this space. This is our downstairs bedroom. It's like the extra bedroom, and there's a bed right over there, and then the rest of the space is for my crochets. So I totally get it, Mariah. But I joined a live, and someone was doing it from their kitchen table. You know, people just, you just like figure it out and make it work. And no one is judging. You know what I mean? I've seen it was down in someone's basement. I've seen two, Mariah, where you don't have to like show your face. You can just have it on the crochets, or you can be crocheting. Like there's a bunch of other like options that you can try. You know what I mean? So, even if you just like had a little corner, like you said, like the corner of the basement, like that would be great. Some people have a table, like I'm sitting right now. Some people are standing the whole time. Like you really can do like whatever. Ellen, your space is like 6-foot table in your basement. Yeah, I'm downstairs too. So I have a sweater on right now because it can get chilly down here. That's exactly why a lot of times in my YouTube videos, it may be like July and I have like a sweater on. It's because we're down in the basement. But okay, so all these like celebrities and stuff, like they have like names for like their fans and stuff. So I think it would be so cute to have like a group name, but I like cannot think of anything. In my first YouTube video, I'm doing like this, like it's kind of like a little like joke. Cause I was like, okay, like how should I start this? Right? Like, hey everyone, hey friends, hey, like I wasn't sure how to start it because it was my first YouTube ever. And so now I obviously say, hey crocheters. That's how I start every single live, or every single YouTube. Hey crocheters. My name is Lisa. I'm a lover of all things crochet. Like I have my like whole little thing. But I was like, okay, like what can we call us? Like our little crew, like what should our names be? And I thought of one, but I just don't think it's going to land, you guys. Like, I don't think anyone's going to like it because it's kind of like, I don't know. So you know how my name is Happiness Handmade? I thought we could all be called the Handmaids. Even just saying that, like, it sounds so bad. Like, that sounds so bad. Hey, Handmaids. Oh, no. I don't know. I just don't think that one's gonna work. Even though it's like funny and cute. I don't know. Mariah, I forced my husband to make me something for my crocheting. I only had my bed. Oh, that's really sweet. I'm glad that you have a little space now. It's nice. It's nice to have like your own little space for your craft or for your business. I'm really grateful for this space. Obviously, a lot of these things are from like my markets. So I'll take them to my markets. The handmaidens. I know. Isn't that funny? Like, I think it's funny. Like, it would be a joke. Hey, handmaids, but like with the movie and like, I don't want someone to like be offended by that. Like, in no way am I like trying to like degrade anyone or like put anyone down. I just think it would be really funny. I know. I was thinking something, Sparkles, Ellen. I was thinking of something with like happy, like like happy something, like something with happy. I think would be fun. I still think handmaids would be so funny, but I can't. I just can't do it. Oh, also, if you could like the stream or like thumbs up the stream, that helps get this video out to other people. Yes, like Allie Crochet has her evil froggy minions. Yes, Chelsea. She has like her dinos, her pink dinos or something. Exactly. But like I don't have memberships or anything. This would just be like what I call everybody. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like I think that's so cute. I'm trying to think of other ones. Like I can only think of like celebrities right now. I know Lady Gaga calls her fans something. I don't know, just like something fun and cute. And I still think handmaids would be so funny, but I can't. I just cannot. I need to like get that out of my head. Like it's just not going to work. Hey, handmaids. But yeah, something with happy. So noodle on it. I need everyone to noodle on it. I'm going to bring this up on Palm Street as well and just see what people think and like see what people say. Because there's like a little crew that we have going. Like there's the same group that like comes almost every time, or you know what I mean? And it's just really, really fun. And it's like a special little crew. And so as we grow, my hope is that as we continue to grow, we can like hang on. ChatGPT. Yes. Let's ask ChatGPT. That's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? Like, why did I not think of asking ChatGPT? What would be a cute group name for a crochet business? Dana, you did it too? Okay, you guys send me your ideas because I don't want it to be like too corny, but obviously I want it to be fun. Anyway, so I'm charging all of us with like helping me brainstorm. Like, what are we going to call ourselves? Because I'm like a team. I like I did team sports like all the time. Like I never did individual sports. It was always team sports. And so I think I'm just like missing that like camaraderie. I'm missing that camaraderie of like a team because like, when you own your own business, you're like your own business. The KC Happies. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's so cute. Yeah, like the Happies, like something with happy. The happy hearts, happy blossoms, happy vibes only, happy souls, Little Miss Happy. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. The happy. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna repeat that, Ellen. I'm dying. I've seen people with like their Instagram handles like with those names. Happy Sprinkles, Happy Chicas, Happy Daisies, aw, Happy BFFs, Happy Gal Gang, Happy Gals Gang, the Crochet Sickles, Chelsea, the Birthstone Bunnies. I know, the Happy Bunnies, That's kind of cute. The Happy Bunnies, Happy Girl Society. Oh, Happy Girl Society, Happy and Glowing, Happy Queens. Happy Queens, Happy Girl Era, Forever Happy Girls. These are cute. I kind of like Happy Bunnies. This is so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. But isn't it fun? Like, okay, you guys do like let me know if you like any of those. Happy Blossoms is really cute. Too Close to Handmaid's Tale, totally agree. Not my vibe, not anyone's vibe. Like, we're all about like women empowerment, girl empowerment, crochet ownership, business ownership empowerment. Cheerful Chang Gang. The Cheerful Chang Gang. Hey, Cheerful Chang Gang. Like, you can't even like say it. Oh my gosh. Happy Blossoms is cute. Happy Gal Gang is fun. But like, I want it to be guys too, right? Like guys, girls, like anybody. Happy Hooked Hearts. What was the other one? The Happy Hearts. The Happy Hearts Club. Like, you know, like the Lonely Hearts Club is like a thing. I don't know where that's from, but it's like the Lonely Hearts Club. It could be the Happy Hearts Club. I like the Happy Sprinkles too. That one's so cute. Happy Hands. That's like a mix of both of them. Happy Hands, Hooked and Happy, Happy Yarn Club, Happy Knot Girls, Stitched with Happy. This wouldn't be a good name, but we should get shirts that say Sunshine Stitch Club. No, I seriously want to get shirts that say Crochet Thursdays on them. Like, I want to get merch. Wouldn't that be fun? Like Crochet Thursdays? That'd be so fun. Happy Hook Squad. Yarn and the Happy Girls. Chat GPT, you're doing too much. The Happy Crochet Coven. Not loving the name Coven. Happy Stitch and Sip Made with Happy. Wait, Happy Stitch and Sip made with Happy. Happy Stitch and Sip made with Happy. Happy Popsicles. I know, this is hilarious. The Sunshine Stitch Club. I have to say that so slow, Ellen, because I'm afraid of messing it up and saying the wrong thing. Okay, this is great. Let's continue to noodle on it. Definitely something with happy in it. I think that's definitely like consensus. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. The Happy Stitch and Sip made with Happy. Can you imagine if like, hey, Happy Stitch and Sip made with Happy? Welcome to my YouTube. Something that flows. Agreed. Mariah, we'll see. Handmade's flows really great, doesn't it? Just kidding. I'm losing subs just like literally as I'm saying it. I'm not going to do the Handmade. We're not going to call ourselves that. Happy Sprinkles is fun. Hey, Happy Sprinkles. Or just my Sprinkles. Hello, my Sprinkles. Because Sprinkles are so happy. My Sprinkles. Do you guys want to be called Sprinkles? Gosh, we need to keep thinking. We need to keep thinking of things. I think Happy Bunnies is fun. We'll think of it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this so much. Thank you, Chat GPT. Thank you, Ellen and Dana, for throwing that in there. We're going to keep working on it. Okay, I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to share some other things with you guys. So I told you going live on Palm Street on Saturday. I'm prepping for like fall markets and stuff. I told you guys last week that I am officially an LLC, which is really exciting. I'm an LLC, so the business is like legit now. I was a sole proprietor for my first year, and now I'm officially Happiness Handmade LLC, which is really exciting. I really feel like now I can like start to scale and like really grow, and everything can be separate from each other, which is what we wanted. My family and I is what we wanted for the business. So that's really, really exciting. Yay, Ellen. Thank you so much that is another thing. Okay, Palm Street. If I get to 50 bookmarks, you guys, which that just simply means that like you hit the bell. Like when Ellen says she bookmarked the live, she just went into Palm Street. She went to my live and she hit the bell, which just means that you bookmarked it. So when I go live, you'll get notified. Yes, Mariah, LLC. Super, super exciting. Super exciting. Yes. Okay. So, and sorry, your messages might be coming in late. So I'm so sorry if I'm like behind, and you said that forever ago. If I hit 50 bookmarks, and it doesn't mean that 50 people join, it's just if 50 people bookmark the live, I'm doing a big gibby. So let me show you what it is. It's another Crocheter's Dream Basket. Look at this. Look how fun. Look how fun. So I'm going to be giving a full skein of Big Twist plush. Cannot get it anymore. You cannot get this anymore, you guys. Like this is like, what is it when it's hard to find? What does that mean when it's like hard exclusive? Rare? It's rare. This was my fault. When I was taking it out, I ripped it. So I put a little tape there, but the full skein has never been used. Yes, Big Twist plush. So this is going to be in the basket. I have a notepad, like it's just a cute little notepad that's magnetized on the back. Super cute. All kinds of stickers, you guys. These are like the Big Twist stickers. Hip to be square. Here are all the different stickers on the back. Look at that cute little kitty. Well-rounded. That's hilarious. I love that little cat. And then more vinyl stickers, all like yarn related. Knit Happens. And then I have like a little patch with a sticky back, again with the cats. Ah! A candle. Obviously, I did this one other time. So when I first did my first ever Crochet Thursdays ever on Palm Street, I did a little Crocheter's Dream Basket, and I had a lot of similar things, and I had a candle in there, and it didn't have like the name of the smell, and I could not describe the smell to anybody. Well, the mystery continues because I have this candle. Doesn't have the scent on it or anything. I added my little sticker on the top. I don't know what this smells like. It's giving me like, it's either unscented. I'm learning that my sense of smell is really bad. It's either unscented or it's like linen or cotton. Like real light, like a nice light and airy. It's like cotton or something, like, or nothing. I don't know, but we have a candle. We have a candle. I'm giving away some stitch markers. I have another sticker in here as well. Some like cute little cat stitch markers. I have this cute little stamp that says Happy Mail, and the little stamp thing that you like stamp smells like Crochet Thursdays. Exactly, Ellen. So the last one, we were joking that the candle smelled like Crochet Thursdays. That's what the smell was. It was Crochet Thursdays. So I have another candle that is Crochet Thursdays smell. It smells like Crochet Thursdays. So fresh, so fresh. But a cute little stamp that says Happy Mail with the little like stampers that you can use. I have two of these actually. Very nice. Oh my gosh, Mariah, I love that so much that you're working on my pattern while you're watching me. That's crazy. That is like a really cool moment right there. I have this book. It's called Declare It. Includes declarations for 96 different life situations. I don't want to call it like a self-help book because it's actually like, it's more of like a devotional. It really is more of a devotional, and it has all kinds of topics like joy, peace, overcoming the power of the Holy Spirit, growing in your faith, my identity, fear of rejection. Let me rip that page out and keep it for myself. Fear of rejection, powerful prayers, conflict resolution. I don't know. It's a little cheesy. but it's all about like affirmations, and it's like a cute little devotional. So I'm putting this in here too. It might not be everybody's bag. It might not be everybody's style, but I'm going to throw it in there really for inspiration again. And you guys know, you guys follow me a lot on different platforms. So you know that my goal with Happiness Handmade is to spread God's light, love, and happiness to everyone, everywhere, with my business, with my makes, with all of that. So take pictures of the chapters. That's actually a really good idea, Mariah. So that fear of rejection, we'll go ahead and just take a picture of that. But like you can take notes, and it has like all kinds of Bible verses, like for encouragement to like talk about specific topics. Like obviously this is about family, your future spouse, you know, just like a lot of encouragement that like comes from the Bible, you know? And so, I'm going to share this with somebody. Again, might not be everyone's bag, but I'm going to share it. Maybe it'll bring somebody some encouragement. So, and then the last thing, you guys, you have no idea how badly I want to keep this, but I'm not going to. Look at this cute little skein of yarn. Big twist, of course. Obviously, I went to Joann's and got all of this stuff on massive clearance, which was very exciting. But how stinking cute is this? Like, who even knew that Big Twist had keychains like this? Like, who even knew? So a little like keychain in there too. But you guys, I have to hit 50 bookmarks to do this giveaway. So let me look right now and see where we're at. Last I checked, I was at 30, which is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful for that. But I've never hit 50 before. 50 is like a big dream goal, you know? So let's see. Let's see where we're at. My internet is so mad at me. I feel like with this stream, it takes up a lot of internet. My Palm Street's like, no, like I don't want you to work. Oh, here it is. 32. Ooh! Dana, you love it. I know, isn't it fun? Okay, 32, you guys, 32. We got like 2 more days. So we'll see. We'll see. But the cool thing about it, you guys, is this isn't going anywhere, right? Like I will keep this together. And, you know, the more Palm Street Lives we do, the more that, you know, I can get a following on there, or the more my channel grows or whatever have you, there'll be more opportunities to hit 50. So I think it's like a good goal to have, you know, you gotta have goals. You gotta have goals, you know? Anyway, so this is the Crocheter's Dream Basket. If I hit 50, I will run the giveaway. Never say never, but we only have a couple days left. So that's that. Lots of stuff going on that Palm Street Live. I'm so excited. I hope you guys can make it. If not, no worries. Okay, the other big announcement. Oh, big announcement. It's actually a really big announcement. I'm so excited. Okay, so one thing that I've wanted to do with my business is teach and like do classes. Yes, Chelsea, pattern giveaways, girl. So I'm going to be doing the pattern giveaway for my birthstone bunnies. Early release. These aren't coming out. The pattern isn't releasing until August 6th, but I'm gonna send them out. I'm gonna let people purchase them, and I'll send them out either that evening or that weekend. So you get it early. I'm also gonna do a penguin pop and an ice cream pop pattern giveaway. Where's my penguin? I'm gonna do a penguin pop pattern giveaway. I think maybe a Petsicles, maybe the bun. Ooh, maybe the 3-in-1 bundle. I'm definitely doing pattern giveaways, like no matter what, like no matter how many I get. And then of course, still doing the $1 auction for this sweetie pie. So that's definitely still happening. The only thing that's up in the air is the giveaway. If I hit 50, that's the only like requirement, I guess you can say. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of pattern giddies, lots of fun stuff. Okay. So for my business, I always thought it would be so fun to teach. So When I learned crochet, I learned off of YouTube videos and kits, like pattern kits, like like Michael's or Hobby Lobby. They have kits, or like the Woobles. That's like a really popular crochet kit. And those were like great, but there were times that were like really, really hard to like learn certain stitches or like learn things. So I'm really grateful for YouTube, and I love doing YouTube tutorials to kind of like give back, like to like, here's how I do my embroidered eyes, for example. Like, this is how I do it. Hopefully it helps you. But I think teaching would be so fun. So I want to open it up to start teaching others. And I got my instructor, believe it or not, there is an instructor training course for crocheters to learn how to teach crochet. It's from the American Crochet Association, and it's an online course. You can do it on your own time, and there's no like big test at the end. You do mini little quizzes at the end of each lesson. And then they give you all kinds of resources that will help you on like your instructor journey. So I took that and I just completed it this week. So I'm officially an ACA instructor, like a crochet instructor, which is really cool. So I'm going to start promoting like offering like teaching and instructor courses, like 1-on-1 or like 2-on-1 or maybe 3-on-1. They recommend either 1-on-1 or 2-on-1, like no more than 2 students. And offering like instructor classes for easy, for beginner, easy, and intermediate crocheters. And I'm going to be like doing that out here in the Kansas City area. I might open it up if there is an interest for people that are not in my area and they want to do something via Zoom, something like that, like a virtual lesson, then I'm definitely open to that. But I kind of envisioned it being more of like kids, like in the Kansas City area, like young people wanting to learn, or older people too, like whatever, but just kind of like that demographic of folks here in Kansas City. So I will keep you posted on that. It's my first time like sharing it with anyone. And now it lives in YouTube world forever, because I have these like like these are public, which is fine. But I'm really, really excited to start that. On top of that, I am working with a fellow friend and business owner. She owns a jewelry shop here in Kansas City, and she has a small little space for like class. It's like a little classroom, kind of like a tiny little classroom. And so I want to start doing like really like fun, like crochet parties. I don't know if parties is the right word, but like, are you guys familiar with like paint and sip, like that type of thing, where you really don't have to have any experience with painting, but you go in. Gingy, hi. Hey, Becca, welcome in. Oh my gosh, thanks for stopping by. I'm just chatting about all things Palm Street, and we're trying to think of a team name. So we just chat GPT'd it. It was hilarious. You'll have to go back and like listen in. We have some working names for the group. Like, I liked Happy Sprinkles, but no one gave me any like thumbs up on that one. So I don't know, but you should, if you're able to look through the chat, Gingy, check it out. It's really funny. Yes. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you. Yeah. So now I'm talking about becoming a crochet instructor here in the Kansas City area. Which I'm really, really excited about. Okay, but are you guys familiar with like paint and sip? Where you go and you paint. Yeah, thank you, Becca. Where you go and you like paint, and they provide all of the supplies, and it's like 2 hours, and they like show you how to do this painting. And yes, you get to like learn about painting, but it's not really about the painting. It's more about like socializing and having fun, and then being able to like do some type of craft with your girlfriends and like have a day out or have a night out or something like that. I want to do that, but with crochet. So I have a class plan. We're just working out the dates. She's confirming the date. The owner of this jewelry shop is confirming the dates. Wouldn't that be so fun, Becca? So I'm calling it Done in a Stitch, a 2-hour crochet party. And I'm going to supply everything that the classroom needs. And we're going to just learn a couple of quick stitches. It does not matter your experience level. You do not have to have ever picked up a crochet hook, or you can be like super experienced, like all of us are, and can like crank out in 2 seconds. But for my first class, we're going to make a pumpkin. We're going to do a little pumpkin because, believe it or not, they taught me, like when I was going through this instructor training, they said, don't start with the single crochet stitch, which surprised me. I was thinking you started, single, half, double, double. Like we're just going to work our way up. No, they recommend that you teach the chain stitch and that you teach half double first. I was shooketh. I was like, no way. Half double first, which now that I'm like learning more about it and why that is, and like how it is for a beginner to learn crochet, now it kind of makes sense. I know, Becca. I was like, half double crochet, very interesting. But that's what they recommend. So that's what we're going to try out. They were explaining how, okay, I have some yarn here. They were explaining how the single crochet, because it's the tighter stitch, because it's like a lower stitch in height, it's just a tighter stitch, that it's harder for beginners to like really catch on. Whereas like the half double, you go in, you do a lot of yarn overs, as we all know. And so like learning the feel of that yarn over and pulling, I think the pull through 3 is going to be a little tough though. Instead of just pulling through 1 loop, pull through 3 loops. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted, but we're getting them on the calendar. So I have the space confirmed. I've ordered the supplies. I got them like super, super, super cheap at like a, like a cheapy, like supply place. Kind of makes sense for learning, Chelsea. I know it kind of makes sense. Still interesting. Okay. Yes, Gingy. Try half double crochet. That is what they have recommended. So you start with your chain. Yes, the repetition. Exactly. And I think that's why. And with a half double crochet, you're not pull through two like a double. You're just still pulling 1 time. You're really just doing an extra yarn over. Really, I know, anything into a chain. I'm going to have to set it up and be like, okay, guys, this is going to be the worst part of the entire night. You're going to go back down this chain and you're going to half double crochet into this chain. I might lose the whole class at that point, but we're going to try it. So the class is going to be called Done in a Stitch, a 2-hour crochet party. We're going to make a pumpkin. I don't know if I even said that. I'm so sorry. We're going to make a pumpkin. I have all the supplies. Yes, pumpkin's such a good idea. Okay, good. Thank you, Becca. I couldn't remember. We're going to make a pumpkin, just like a tiny little pumpkin. I have all the supplies, crochet hooks, stitch markers, and like, they're not like fancy crochet. I mean, they're not like super fancy. They're not even like this. You know what I mean? They're like, just like the aluminum ones, just like get people to get started. So I bought all this in bulk, you guys. I'm like committed. I like bought all this stuff in bulk, stitch markers, like just the plastic ones, not like the cute ones that we like to use, but just like the basic plastic ones that you find in a kit. Basic crochet hook, 4mm. They recommended to use economical yarn and like a 4 or a 5mm hook. So we're going to use worsted yarn, acrylic yarn, which is really like the cheapest you can get. I'm going to get a bunch of different colors and like different colors of yarn so people can choose what color pumpkin they want. I mean, not like a ton. I'll have I have this like burnt orange here. So like orange, white, but I also thought like a dusty blue, like a country blue. You have so many woobles. Yes. Oh my gosh, send them to me, girl. I need all these hooks now if I'm going to be teaching people. I'm just kidding. But yes, orange and white, and maybe like a country blue or a blush pink. Wouldn't that be so cute? Or like a maroon. Yeah, like a dusty blue. Almost like this color, which is my favorite color, by the way. This like dusty blue is like my jam. Believe it or not, I have purple everywhere, but it's really like dusty blue is like my favorite. Like any blue, anything in the blue family really is my favorite. So yes, I'm gonna be doing this like a teal pumpkin. I like teal. Are you saying teal is your favorite color? I like teal. Teal used to be like one of my favorite colors. Like my whole dorm room in college was like teal and brown and tan, like when that was like really popular, because I like really like that color. Now it's more of like an understated blue, like a dusty blue or a pale blue. I'm trying to think if I like have one that's similar around here besides this shirt. Kind of like this scrunchie. Here, let me grab this scrunchie. Kind of like this blue too, like this kind of jam. But yes. So I will keep you guys posted about these classes. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I am charging for the classes. I'm charging for my instructor training. So hopefully I can like get that going and then really start to like, like really get like a rhythm going and get a schedule out there and get a routine. A teal pumpkin would be cute. Maybe I should bring like some fun, funky colors. Because it's gonna be, I sent the dates to the girl that owns the jewelry shop. Who I used to work with, by the way. She's like a baller. It is so cool. She owns her own jewelry shop. She owns her own like jewelry line. It's incredible. I love her so much. She's a wonderful person. You've done one last year when you were beginning. A pumpkin? You did a pumpkin? A teal pumpkin? That's so cute. Yeah, but maybe I should bring some fun colors too. Anyway, I'm so excited. I have like these little like bags that I'm going to put their polyfill in. And then anyone who doesn't finish, I have the little gift bags that they can take their supplies home. Because the supplies, guys, were so cheap to order in bulk. Like basically, like if I can get like 3 people to sign up for this class, it will pay for like all of the materials that I've purchased. And I've purchased like 2,000 stitch markers. I really went all in, you guys. Like I went 150% with this. I ordered like 2,000 stitch markers, like 2,000 hooks, but it was so cheap. It was like pennies on the dollar. You know what I mean? Oh, a teal pumpkin. That's so cute. Yeah, I'll bring some fun colors too. That's a really good idea. But I'm like, obviously not going to give them a whole skein, right? Like I'm going to like weigh out the yarn. So I'm going to make the pumpkin, see how much yarn that's going to require, see how much polyfill it requires, give them a little bit more. And then all they're getting is their yarn, their polyfill, their hooks, and their hook and their stitch markers. And then the rest, like the scissors. And I have little sticks for the pumpkin. A little piece of twine, right? Like they're not getting like a whole thing of twine and a whole thing of like, it's going to be almost like their own little kit. Just like with paint and sip, when you go and like, okay, here's my easel and like you pay for that. Like you pay for that in your ticket. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm so excited about this idea. And then, of course, if I get other crocheter friends in there, great. It can be like a little crochet party. If I get people that are new to crochet and they really enjoyed the experience and they want to learn more, I am available for instructor training, like actually more like one-on-one lessons to really learn crochet. Oh, I'm really excited. Okay, so the first one, and I'm waiting for, her name's Annie. I'm waiting for Annie to get back to me on the dates. But my first one I have requested that it be August 29th. And then I have like 4 or 5 more dates through August, September, and October. And then probably take a little break in November and December because I'm super busy and others will be super busy as well during that time. But it's kind of like my first go of it and like see how it goes. And then obviously we're going to make a pumpkin, but the hope is that like I can do more classes. I can offer beginner classes and intermediate classes, but it's still in like that fun environment where there's like not a lot of pressure to learn. Anyway, I could literally talk about this for like ever because I've thought about it for so long and I'm actually like really trying to make it work. So August 29th is going to be the first, hopefully the first class. And you'll hear all about it. Like follow me on socials. Like I'll be posting about it and everything. Sadly, it's just gonna be for like people in Kansas City. But if there's a need for people to do like virtuals for like actual lessons, then that'd be cool. Definitely testing the waters and like seeing how it works. I know. I have so many ideas. I want to host like a crochet retreat. I've seen people do it and I would love to like host a crochet retreat, a cute little Airbnb for like the weekend or like one night, you know what I mean? Like a Friday night and a Saturday during the day. I know everyone like would, hey, Angela, how are you, girl? Welcome in. Wouldn't that be so cool? Like a cute little crochet retreat, but it's tough because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of logistics with that, and that makes me nervous. There's such an appetite, though, for all of us to like get together. My local yarn store hosts them and knitting tours. Oh, are you kidding me? A knitting tour? That's another. So the next YouTube video that I'm bringing it and that I'm pushing out, I visit a local yarn store here in Kansas City. It's called Yarn Social. Cutest little store. I could live there. I asked if I could work there. No joke. I was like, can I give you my contact? Can I give you my resume? Like, this is so fun. And they were saying how they do events and stuff too. So I do want to get plugged in with them as well. Chelsea, some of my Insta friends are talking about one in Rando Nowhere, Illinois. I love it. Right? Becca, sign me up. I just feel like it's such an amazing community. We all would love to see each other in person, but like logistically, and if I'm honest, like I have a corporate job and I work in HR. So like when you think of like all the HR things, I don't know. It just seems like a lot. But like, wouldn't that be fun? And then like, I would love it to grow to where we have like a crochet convention where it's like 2 days where we have like speakers and we have like, because the makeup industry does this. Okay. So they have like these things. I know all the HR things, Becca. I can't get my head out of it. Midwest crocheters love it. Yes. But like makeup artists do this, right? Like they have these like little conventions and then they do like tutorials, like live tutorials where they're like, somebody has a microphone and they're like showing somebody how to do like a wispy eye or whatever. We could do that with crochet and we can get like all the big players. Like I can invite Crochet by Jenna and she could be like, here's how to set up your YouTube channel. I don't know. I just think that would be the coolest thing ever. But one, who in the world has time? Yeah, 9 to 5 office girly, right? Like corporate life. Like who has time? Who has money? Let's face it. You don't make a lot when you're crocheting. Like maybe you are. No, I'm just getting started. So working on it. But it's definitely not something that I can maintain full time yet. Ladies, yet. If that is our goal, we will make it happen. But I don't know. It feels a little bit like a pipe dream. Maybe I just need to start smaller. Maybe I should just start with like, hey, Kansas City crocheters, do you want to meet at a local coffee shop and hang out? Like maybe I should start there. I'm talking about like renting out the convention center and like having this big crochet thing. The perfume industry does that too, by the way. They do like these big perfume conventions and they have like all these things. And then like We could have Furls Crochet come. The Furls Crochet hook people. O-Fire. Premier Yarns. Bernat. We could have these people come to this crochet convention. It's going to happen, guys. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to speak it out. We're going to make this happen. Becca, another crochet near me, was asking about local crochet groups. Becca, do it. Oh my gosh, Becca, you should totally do it. That's where we have to start. We have to start in our local communities. That's why I want to do like this teaching and like do this class, right? Like get started there and then like just see where it goes. Chelsea, you found some local crocheters on Facebook and Insta. You're meeting on Saturday, Chelsea? That is so cool. Okay, I need to do that because there's a couple of Kansas City crocheters and we have been chatting and we just need to like go do something. That's where it needs to start. We just need to have our cute little coffee shop meetups, our crochets and chats. It'll be so fun. I love it so much. I have big dreams, Mariah. I do. I have really big dreams. Hey, Helena. Nice. Yes. Big dreams, big dreams. It's fun. It's fun. But it's also, it's very intimidating too. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm not trying to get super deep. We're already an hour into this thing and I'm trying to wrap it up. Like, we're not, that's for the next Crochet Thursdays. Let's talk about our hopes and dreams and our failures. I love how you did a pink nose on her. Ellen, are you talking about my Rosie bunny? This one? Yeah. I love her pink nose too. Oh, Becca, I love you too. I love you guys. Anyway, yeah, next Crochet Thursdays. People are going to join that didn't join this one, and they're going to be like, what the heck? What are you guys talking about? You're talking about Handmaid's Tale? Like, Handmaid? Like, what's going on? It's going to be a mess. Yeah, Chelsea, that's so cool. Okay, I will keep you ladies posted. Okay, I like to keep days around an hour. So somewhere, Rayanne is somewhere in Missouri. Who's Rayanne? What's her Instagram handle? Because that's really how I know everybody. Like Gingy, I didn't realize your name was Becca until today. I just see Gingy. I just see the Gingy crochets. I literally didn't know your name was Becca. Gingy, Becca. I'll try to use your name. But I don't know who Rayanne is. I'm glad you added your name. I should do the same thing. But you know what's really cute? People call me Happiness when like I'm on Palm Street or like we're doing these. They'll say, "Hey, Happiness," and I'm like, "Oh, that's so cute. I love it so much." Rayanne made that? Oh, let me see here. If I don't follow her, I'm going to follow her right now. If my internet will let me. Rayanne made that. I know, Helena. Hey, Happiness. You can't like not be happy when you say that. She may not be, I know, right? Missouri it's kind of big. Rayanne made that. I'll DM her. Hey, girl. I'll hey, girl her. I can't type. No E. Okay. Let's see. Rianne made that. I don't follow her yet. I'm going to follow her right now. Yeah, let her know. I'm not some creep that's like, hey, I hear you. I saw you live in Missouri. I'm in Missouri too. That's creepy. I mean, it's not creepy, but kind of creepy, you know? I would make it creepy. So, oh, she's got the cutest stuff. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, yeah, we'll connect and see like where she's at. Ooh, she's a runner too. That's really cool. Yep, KCMO. Yep, KCMO. Okay, ladies, this was awesome. This was so fun. That sounds familiar. Oh, the Rayanne made that. Everybody follow Rayanne made that. She's gonna be like, what the heck happened tonight? What happened? Who's talking about me? Oh my gosh, this was so fun. Ellen, thanks so much for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Okay, Palm Street on Saturday. I'd love to see you guys there. Pattern giveaways. If I hit 50 bookmarks, we're gonna do the Crocheter's Dream giveaway basket. $1 auction on our sweet fluffy furry birthstone bun, who's a little bit pigeon-toed, sweet girl. Doot, doot. And then like a bunch of fun like plushie stuff and like fun Palm Street things. I will be back next Thursday for Crochet Thursdays right here on YouTube. So if you don't, if you're not subscribed to me yet, please subscribe. It would mean so much. And this was so fun. Keep thinking of a team name. Keep thinking of a group name, you guys. Handmaids is out, even though I still love Handmaids. Hey, Handmaids. It's out. It's out. Someone's going to take it the wrong way. I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way. It's totally a joke. It's just a funny thing, but we know it's not going to work. Lisa's Lovelies. I love that, Chelsea. Lisa's Lovelies. I still like Happy Sprinkles. You guys, I might be calling you guys the Sprinkles. Hey, Sprinkles. Anyway, we'll see. Happy Blossoms. Kind of sounds like Happy Bottoms. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I love you guys so much. This was so fun. This will be available. So like if you have friends that didn't make it but wanted to, they can definitely check out the lives. I make them public so somebody can go back and rewatch if they want. And I'll see you guys. If I don't see you on Palm Street, I will see you next Thursday. Good night, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.